something wasn't quite right at the Jerome, and the hospital's past came back from the dead. One of the most haunted areas of the hotel appears to be the 3rd floor. Witnesses have seen the spirit of a young boy who is maybe 4 or 5 years old, running up and down the hallways, sometimes laughing and having fun, other times sobbing.
Right, let me just head down these stairs.
Step into the creepy world of abandoned hotels, where the walls are whispering tales of terror and the shadows are hiding unspeakable horrors right now. These forsaken places, once busting with life and laughter, are standing as testaments to tragedy and despair, their grandeur and beauty slowly being consumed by time as we speak. The air is thick with the scent of decay and rot, and the silence is deafening, punctuated only by the creaks and groans of a once magnificent structure that's falling apart before our eyes. You're daring to enter, and you're discovering the darkness that's lurking within, the secrets that lie hidden in the crumbling ruins, and the horrors that are haunting the abandoned halls this very minute. Colombia's Suicide Hotel, a true horror story. The Hotel del Salto, a mighty impressive building shrouded in mystery and fear, stood watch over the gorgeous Tequendama Falls. This fancy schmancy hotel used to be the go-to spot for the rich and famous, but it got transformed into a museum showcasing the region's super-rich cultural heritage and natural beauty. But man, its dark past wouldn't quit haunting its halls, earning it a spooky nickname that gave folks the heebie-jeebies. The hotel's history was all tangled up with the native people of the area and the tragic souls who lost their lives in the falls. It went way back to a desperate rebellion against the colonial powers, a final act of defiance that still echoed through the halls. Folks who visited and locals alike shared some pretty freaky encounters within its walls. Weird stuff happening, cold spots that didn't make sense, and ghostly apparitions that left them shaken. One couple who spent the night there woke up to find a ghostly figure standing in their room, its eyes fixed on them with a sad gaze. Another visitor reported hearing strange whispers in the hallway like they came from thin air. Some even claimed to have seen the ghost of a young woman dressed in a long white gown wandering the halls. Despite its creepy rep, the Hotel del Salto remained a major draw, preserving a somber reminder of the lives lost and the mysteries that shrouded its existence. It stood as a testament to the region's wild past, a haunting memorial to the despair and tragedy that once filled its rooms. The hotel's dark history was a reminder that some wounds never heal and that the past can always come back to haunt us. But it also showed that the human spirit can transform even the darkest places into a beacon of hope and resilience. It was a place where the past and present collided, where the living and the dead coexisted, and where the boundaries between reality and the unknown got all blurry. The Hotel del Salto was a place that'd leave you spooked, fascinated, and maybe even transformed forever. Extremely haunted abandoned hotel. The Grand Hotel, built in 1898, was a fancy joint that had turned into a spooky old haunt. Dark stories surrounded the place, telling tales of doomed love affairs, people vanishing into thin air, and restless ghosts. Folks in town steered clear of it, sensing the evil vibes that lingered in its crumbling walls. But ghost hunters were drawn to it like flies to honey. Walking into the musty lobby, the sight gave even the bravest person the heebie-jeebies. The reception area, once fancy, was now a run-down mess covered in bird poop, with a mysterious coffin chilling on the stairs.
Huge building, check this out. So straight away, reception area. The place is completely covered in bird poo, bird corpses. It is so freaky in here. And there is a lot of decay. But like we said, reception, bird poo, and the stairs here. But what an entrance this is as well. Look at this, guys. Absolutely unreal. I am masked up, but check this entrance out. The stairs. We have a coffin down here.
Every creak of the floorboards echoed through the empty halls, and the stench of decay hung heavy in the air.
This is a bar area. It is. Somebody has graffitied dead already onto the walls. This place is giving ultimate vibes. It is freaky. We can't head that way. We are going to investigate. See what else is left. Check out this huge function room. Looks like the kids have been in, smashed the place up. Graffitied skulls on the walls. Hello, my name is.
Exploring the hotel, all sorts of rooms were found, each with its own secrets. A dimly lit bar, a function room stuck in time, and bedrooms that seemed to whisper their own stories were discovered.
The back room here, washing machine. Bit of vandalism, the sink's broken. TV's on top. My ears have just started ringing for no reason. Bedrooms. No room 13. That's strange. Out onto the staircase there. That lighting is crazy. This bath. Absolutely disgusting.
Every step felt like walking further into darkness. When night fell, gear was set up, hoping to capture some evidence of the paranormal activity that drew people to that forsaken place. And then it happened.
Can you tell me how you passed away? How many people are here? I thought I heard 9, is that correct? Yes.
A blood-curdling scream that sent shivers down spines.
Right. Let me just head down these stairs. I'm not gonna lie, this place is freaking me out. Especially being here on my own. Nope. That was right above me. That was right above me. Time to go. Definitely time to go. Jesus Christ. Okay guys, so there we have it. We're going to leave it here today.
It became clear that the hotel's secrets were way more sinister than imagined. The dark history of the Stanley Hotel. Imagine reserving a room at the historic Stanley Hotel in Colorado, completely unaware of its notorious reputation. This establishment's eerie atmosphere inspired Stephen King's chilling novel, The Shining. However, the Stanley Hotel's haunted history extended far beyond the realm of fiction. Guests experienced inexplicable encounters, solidifying its position on the list of spine-chilling hotels. The hotel's grand staircase, dubbed the Vortex, left visitors feeling dizzy and cold, as if an imperceptible presence passed through them. The ghostly apparitions of Mr. and Mrs. Stanley, the hotel's original proprietors, were frequently observed watching over guests. Mrs. Stanley's piano playing could still be heard in the concert hall, where a stern spirit named Paul commanded guests to depart. Strange occurrences were rampant. Children's laughter echoed on the 4th floor. A phantom cowboy bestowed kisses upon female guests, and a young boy named Billy materialized in photographs taken in the ice house. Even the hotel's pet cemetery was haunted by the apparition of a gray cat. The Stanley Hotel's shadowy past and supernatural occurrences made it a sought-after destination for intrepid thrill seekers and ghost hunters. Did you have the courage to spend a night in this eerie hotel? The Russell Hotel's dark past. This hotel's elegant exterior concealed a troubled history. While it was renowned for its exceptional cocktails and impeccable service, locals rarely discussed the hotel's sinister past, and for good reason. It was a place where tragedy and violence had occurred. In the past, this building operated as a hospital, and numerous individuals succumbed to their illnesses. This somber history left an indelible mark on the premises. Furthermore, the hotel served as lodging for sailors and a clandestine brothel, with room 8 being the site of a heinous murder. A sex worker took the life of a sailor in that very room, and his restless spirit was said to have haunted the premises. Solo female travelers, beware. The ghost of the murdered sailor was rumored to have manifested only to women who occupied room 8. To avoid any unsettling encounters, it was advisable to have avoided booking room 8 and perhaps rooms 7 and 9 as well, unless one wished to have tempted fate. The Jerome Grand Hotel, back in 1926, when it served as a hospital for the local community. For 24 years, it provided medical services until it closed its doors in 1950. This 30,000 square foot facility was a state-of-the-art building, equipped with an Otis elevator and designed to be fire and earthquake resistant. However, its past is marred by tragedy, including the mysterious death of maintenance worker Claude Harvey in 1935. His spirit is believed to still roam the basement, where he was found trapped under the elevator.
His name was Claude Harvey and was the hospital's maintenance guy. On April 3rd, 1935, Claude's body was discovered pinned down at the neck by the Otis elevator. While it was written up as a terrible accident, his autopsy showed that he was actually dead before the elevator hit him. Many were left to wonder whether his death was really accidental. Could it have been a murder cover-up?
The hospital's history is marked by numerous fatalities, with reports indicating that over 9,000 people lost their lives within its walls. The building remained abandoned for 44 years until an investor saw its potential and transformed it into a hotel. The Jerome Grand Hotel opened its doors to guests in 1996, but the dark history of the hospital soon resurfaced. Both guests and employees reported encounters with paranormal phenomena, including sightings of a young boy, a bearded man, and a playful cat. Room 32 gained notoriety, with stories of a youth who took his own life after a tragic incident, as well as a businessman who ended his own life.
Now, if you stay at the Jerome Grand Hotel, be careful if you get room 32, as guests staying in this room report so much paranormal activity, and to be fair, it's not surprising. From its hospital days, one long-dead guest was a miner who, after a tragic accident, was left in a wheelchair. Maybe he was worrying about how he would make a living now, or could have been depressed over his new living conditions.
The third floor was also a hub of activity, with sightings of a physician, 2 women dressed in white nurse uniforms, and strange sounds and movements.
There is also the spirit of 2 ladies. One is wearing a white gown and another in a nurse's uniform, walking along the corridor talking to each other.
The hotel's gift shop, which was previously the hospital's emergency room, experienced peculiar incidents, such as items falling off shelves and staff receiving calls from empty rooms. With over 5 books documenting paranormal encounters since 1996, the Jerome Grand Hotel is undoubtedly a haunted destination, where the past continued to manifest in unsettling ways. So, you've made it out alive, or have you? The memories of those forsaken hotels will linger, haunting your dreams and fueling your nightmares. The horrors within those walls may be confined, but the fear they inspire is very real. And who knows, you might just find yourself drawn back to the darkness like a moth to a flame. Ready for more spine-tingling tales? Subscribe now for new episodes and stories every week. Like, comment, and share with your friends, and get exclusive updates on the most haunted hotels.